little friends. Bambi's here. How are you today? Are you good or very good? That's great. Would you like to have some fun and learn good things with Bambi? Every time Bambi brings something new for you. Books, songs, group games, stories, and face painting videos. Are you ready for today's video? So, don't go anywhere and stay still. Crisscross applesauce. Open your listening ears. Da-da-da-dang. Today's book is Brian the Smelly Bear Smells Something Smelly by Mark Chambers. Brian was once a very smelly bear who punned out the wood when his stench filled the air. But now he smells nice, all fresh and clean. He can walk past his friends and they don't turn green. Brian loves a good wash with bubbles and foam, and then a nice brush with a big wooden comb. He'll snooze in the shade until lunch and then tea. Life's great, fantastic, and brilliant, said he. But then a slight whiff, it went past his nose. It was awful and foul, just like stinky toes. Was it rotting eggs? Was it dirty socks? Or maybe it was a smelly old fox. Which one was it? What is that stink? Brian shook his head. I've got to find out, the old bear said. So he looked under the rocks and up in the trees. That smell is disgusting. It's worse than old cheese. Ugh, old cheese, so smelly. He called out to Frog, "What is that smell?" Frog shrugged. No idea. Brian sighed. Oh, well, I'll keep on looking. I'll sniff it out. It's worse than a skunk or a bucket of trout. Ugh. He followed that stench all over the wood, looking high and low and wherever he could. Then, suddenly, from just past the next tree, came a sweet little voice. Are you looking for me? Who was it? There stood a bear with an incredible smile. But she smelled so bad that you would run a mile. She and her friends waved at Brian, and he waved back too. My name's Bryony, she said. How do you do? You smell just scrumptious, she said with a sniff. Why, thank you, he said. But what is that whiff? I thought you might like it, Bryony Bear said. I think I'd rather you smelled of moldy old bread. Oh my gosh, that's bad, was the smell. Don't be silly, she said. Can I give you a kiss? Brian covered his mouth. I think I'll give it a miss. That smell is too much. I'm so sorry, said he. And then Brian ran to hide by a tree. Bryony stood there confused, unable to move. She cried to her friends, "Brian did not approve. I bathed in some rubbish to try something new." But her friends interrupted. "Why? You should be you." So Bryony hatched a new plan to win Brian's heart. She would ask her kind friends to make her once again smart. Rabbit got a bucket and Hedgehog found a brush, and the mice picked some petals to make her smell lush. "This is lovely," she said whilst having a shower. The animals kept scrubbing until she smelled like a flower. They washed her and brushed her, getting rid of the weeds, and cleaned the mud from her ears with a nice fluffy wreath. Just one last little thing before she could go, a little white daisy chain tied up in a bow. "That's better," they said, "and we think you will agree." "Oh, thank you so much. I now feel like me." Now Bryony smells great, fantastic, and nice, of lovely things like sugar and spice. And Brian thought, "Wow, what a beautiful bear! No longer walking around with weeds in her hair." So, it just goes to show, whoever you are, just be yourself. You will shine like a star. Okie dokie. Did you like today's video? Would you like to see more from Bambi? So, stay tuned and follow Happy Bambi on Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you later, alligator. Mwah!